It's great to see you today on the Raven's Nest, finding hope and spirit in these interesting times. And don't forget to subscribe.
It is important to remember that whatever religion someone claims, it does matter how we act to
Hmm.
all the others besides humans. I do think
Right.
that we are being maybe observed, noticed, some kind of ledger is being kept. I don't know how it works, but it does matter. And
Hmm.
all the best parts of different religions talk about that, that it does
Hmm.
matter what we do and how we're kind. And so that really is the part of our experience that we're trying to actually finally, if there is a finally learn. Unfortunately,
Hmm.
it might sometimes humans, it takes adversity and challenge and right to actually learn a lesson. Do we learn through suffering? That's the first thing that a year ago when that one election happened, and now we're in this
Hmm.
this version of reality is, well, I guess enough people decided that we need to learn through suffering some more.
Hmm.
Not to say that the other way would have been perfect or maybe not even better. I don't know. But it does feel like a lot of us as humans have not figured out that there's a lot of different ways we can do things than
Hmm.
this way that we've been doing them for quite some time.
Hmm.
But in the realm of human history, here's one thing, animistically speaking, that I think is something to remember is that the length of human history of us living the ways, and yes, there were wars, there were fights, there were killings, all kinds of things, is far, far greater than this era that we're in now. What
True,
now?
true.
It's like, what, a couple thousand years, 5,000 years from the oldest of the Abrahamic religion brothers, right? Is
Hmm.
5,000 and some years. In the length of human history, that's just a drop in the bucket. I mean,
Right, right.
they have found 40,000 years, 30,000 years, 10,000
Hmm.
years, things buried that are obvious about how we've lived with a lot of richness and
Hmm.
community and taking care of each other and then fighting. Yes, humans like to fight, I
Hmm.
guess. So, in that way, though, that does give me a sense of maybe in the short term, it seems effed up in different ways. And we have made it through bottlenecks, a lot of different, very challenging times. And
Hmm.
so I have decided to, I wouldn't call myself a faith-based person, like how people use it religiously, but I do have
Hmm.
faith in the collective wisdom of humanity overall. I have to, otherwise it's very depressing. So I will give us the benefit of the doubt that in a variety of ways, I think I don't know what we'll do. And I don't even know if some people who are into the like the sixth extinction of like the human extinction, that we're already in hospice, there's nothing that can be done to to turn away from the cliff kind of thing. And maybe that's true, but I think that we do have goodness in us as humans, even people who don't
Hmm.
think that
Hmm.
they do. As a species, we do.
Hmm.
And in that way, I do trust the wisdom of the mass majority, right? Of humans.
Hmm.
I mean, when I say
Right.
majority, of humanity. So I guess, we should just keep trying
Right.
and
Well,
we'll
I
see
think in
what
the
happens.
long run,
In the
most of
long
us,
run, yes.
most of us just want to uh have a certain amount of meaning in our lives,
Hmm. Have love and
and
care with
have love and
others.
care in
Hmm.
our lives, and uh, find a way in which to somehow that whatever we want to call it, legacy or whatever, that somehow what we do matters somewhere to someone in some
Hmm.
positive way. even if it doesn't.
At least people think
And
that.
so we kind of have to walk through the world,
Yeah.
recognizing that in the scheme of things, each one of us is probably incredibly minuscule. And the individual things that we do probably have very little effect on the universe.
But we don't
But,
know.
but
Yes.
it might. It might make a difference.
And we
And
don't
so
know which
why,
teeny little parts make a huge difference over time.
right. And so where's the harm in doing the kind thing
Yes, that's
and
my
doing the
attitude.
nice thing?
Hmm.
Where's the harm?
Hmm.
Where's the harm? Because
Yeah.
it might be that one
The
thing that's the
one
tipping
thing that
point.
really does it. Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
I
So
agree.
we like tipping points.
So that's a
Tipping
positive.
points.
Let's end there.
For today, let's end there.
We might as well end on a positive.
We're glad you joined us today on The Raven's Nest, finding hope and spirit in interesting times. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a big thumbs up. We'll see you next time.